find me enough. You can find me enough. You can find me enough. Yeah. Trees. She don't really see it, but the players got some needs. Yeah, girl, I'm bout it. If you bout it, gotta keep it low key. Said I could drive it, daddy's Lambo, baby. I just need the keys. Yeah. Trees. Yeah. Yeah. Ay, ay. She's 22 and off the Adderall. She wanna get high, don't wanna calm down. Girl, I be on the same shit. Yeah. Everybody talk about us now. Ace on me.
Good morning, YouTube. It's me again. Hi. I'm back. Hi. I don't know where to start. I'm sorry I look like bull poopy. I literally just woke up. It is 8:44 on June 8th. I showed you guys the time earlier. And I'm sitting down to eat my breakfast. So this is going to be another full day eating vlog, but I'm also going to use this opportunity to kind of recap on the Oklahoma Championship, where I've been the last few days, because let's be honest, it's been a while since I've vlogged. And I'm going to throw in a glute workout too, because we just got new programming from my coach. And I'm going to eat my breakfast and go to the gym. So I already kind of like filmed a video on the Oklahoma Championship, and I edited it and also went to go and upload it, but I wasn't happy with it because it was literally like 8 minutes of me literally talking about nothing. My brain was just so fried, so I figured I would put in little blips as the day progresses and I eat my food like I normally do. So also, just to let you guys know, we are now 11 days out from my next show, which is going to be the Ultimate Physique Championships and also the Pennsylvania State Championships here in Pennsylvania. That is June 19th, and it's a lot closer to home. And I won't forget my camera this time, because that's the funny story that we are going to start with after I eat my breakfast and everything. But breakfast, same thing as always. We have our egg whites. This time it's seasoned with a full serving of pink salt, garlic, onion, and everything but the bagel seasoning with anchovies. We are trying to increase my sodium intake so that way we can make my muscles look a little bit bigger on stage. And then I have a pack of the Better Oats with powdered almond butter mixed in here. I was trying the new flavor, or not new flavor, but new to me, of maple brown sugar. I don't know how people like this. I really do not like this flavor. I've tried so many times even as a kid, and I just can't get behind it. And I was like, oh, I'll try it to switch it up, and I still hate it. So after this box, no more maple brown sugar for Amber. We are going to be sticking with the classic cinnamon roll. And then I have my coffee with my Nut Pods creamer. And as you guys saw, I already drank 32 ounces of water with my stimulant thermogenic in it, the Core Burn. That's about it. I also checked in with my coach this morning, and we'll see what she has to say about today and my weight, and we'll go from there. I will see you guys at the gym for my workout. Hey guys, so sorry, it got like really overcast and like shadowy outside, but it is almost 2:30. I literally just got back from the gym. Excuse my face. My coach responded to me while I was lifting, and we agreed that we are going to continue to push today and tomorrow. So I wanted to take the opportunity of my energy and knock out not only my workout but my full 2 hours of cardio. So I am starving, because at this point I haven't eaten since the last time I checked in with you guys at like 8:30, almost 9 o'clock. So I am going to make my next meal. which I'm going to heat up 4 ounces of smoked deli turkey, 2 rice cakes, 15 grams of almonds, and then I'm going to put some nut butter on my rice cakes. So I'm going to work on making this. I will show you guys the final product, even though it's nothing that you guys haven't already seen, and yeah, we'll go from there. Okay guys, so my turkey is almost done heated up. I'm going to have some of that with some mustard, but I have my iced coffee with the rest of my creamer in it for the day. And then I have 2 lightly salted rice cakes, 15 grams of almonds, and then 1 rice cake has nut butter on it. I have been using this, guys, and it is phenomenal. It's the Legendary Foods. This is the blueberry cinnamon almond butter. It is so awesome, and very few ingredients: almonds, dry blueberries, some vanilla, sea salt. The only thing in here that I don't really like is the erythritol, but that's for flavor. The macros are pretty much solid with any other nut butter on it, but I have just half a serving of this on it, and it's fantastic. I love it. So I'm going to pull this off the stove, eat, and then we will get to chatting. Alright guys, so I finished sending what I needed to send to my coach in, and I'm still pretty hungry. It is just about 3:15, so I'm going to heat up my next meal. It's going to be pretty much spaghetti squash, peppers, orange rapi, pasta sauce. But basically, guys, with Oklahoma, I did want to document that for you. However, after packing and everything, first of all, I had to wake up at 2:30 in the morning. And I don't think right at 2:30 in the morning, and I had to send in check-ins to my coach. So I literally had to grab my stuff and leave. And not to make excuses, but my camera and my laptop were not my priority. I literally left without them, and it actually worked out really well because there was just so much to juggle. It was my first time actually flying to a show, so it really it would have been more stressful to bring all of that and try to navigate through TSA and everything. Thought about perhaps maybe recording it on my phone, and then I realized I don't know how to freaking edit iMovie on my phone. But it was overall a good experience. I finally met my coach in person. I met Paul. I hung out with a lot of my teammates and everything as well. And it was just a really fun time. We got there Wednesday, probably closer into the afternoon is when we actually landed, and we just kind of took the time to relax and everything up until show day. Even before then, everything was kind of like really low-key. I felt like things went really smooth for the show. I was able to lift with my teammates and do a couple other things. And it was just a really good experience for coming back the first time in 2 years. So it was easily probably one of the smoothest peak weeks I've ever had, in the sense of I felt energized. I felt really relaxed to the point where I did not even feel like I was on peak week, and I felt ready. So when show day came, my cortisol level was down. Things just felt good. And I don't know why. I don't know what made it different, other than the fact that I was actually eating and I wasn't carb depleted or water depleted. But it was definitely a really good experience. Okay guys, so here is my meal. Let's talk about show day. So I woke up and I had an Uber everywhere. So I Ubered to go get my hair and makeup done by Carolyn, who is awesome. I'll put in some screenshots of the final product because, as you guys know, I normally look like a giant potato. Yeah, so I went in and I got my hair and makeup done. And then we went to the venue, and honestly, like, I just chilled backstage, and it even got to the point where, like, when my coach came back to check on all of the girls that were competing, she asked me what was wrong, and I literally, like, nothing was wrong. I was just at peace, you know. Like, my classes were very small, so I was just trying really hard to focus on the job at hand and not get in my head, as I have been doing in the past. And I feel like we just timed everything so perfectly as far as my pump was concerned and everything. So when I got on stage, you know, being and holding center, that was a really good confidence booster and everything for me. So pre-judging, I was in 3 classes. I did novice, natural, and open. And I ended up being the only one in my novice class, which kind of sucked. There were 3 of us in natural, and then I think there were like 3 of us in open, but basically I held center, and it was a really good experience. So stepping off stage, you know, I was trying really hard not to let that stay in my head and get too cocky or arrogant about it. And I went up to my room and I ate my meal and drank some water and some coffee, and literally just tried to relax until finals, which was about 2-3 hours. We ended up basically going down at like 5:30 and hanging out as a team, getting some team pictures and everything. So that pretty much takes us up to finals, and I'm going to eat my meal here. This is like a high volume meal. I have some sauce, spaghetti squash, peppers. Orange roughy is the fish that I chose, just because it's lower in fat and it's a white fish. It generally digests a lot easier for me. Then some pasta sauce, if I didn't say that already, and some salt, because I have been trying, like I said earlier, to increase my sodium intake so that way show day is even better. Alright guys, so my energy is quickly winding down, hence why I look rough, because I feel rough. I'm going to cook my dinner, and while it's actually heating up on the stove, I'm going to discuss finals with you. So after we got together and did our team meetup and everything before finals, we took a bunch of pictures and everything. Like I said, I'll probably post some down here. However, finals came and went. Of course, with any show, finals always goes by so much quicker than prejudging, because you're pretty much just going up there, showing your package, then getting awards, and then pretty much doing the overall. So for novice, I did first, since I was the only one in my class, and went against the overall, and the girl who won ended up winning like true novice and also the novice overall. She looked phenomenal. She was great. I cannot be mad with losing to her. Honestly, I can't be mad to losing to anybody, because everybody always looks so great and everybody brings their best package and everything as well. But we got first place in novice, first place in natural, and then we also got first place in open class A. So we took home 3 wins, which was awesome. Overall for the open class, I did not get it. I was not expecting to get it either. Again, everybody looked phenomenal, and I believe the person who did one was in class D, and she just looked great. Again, I can't be mad. Everybody is fantastic. It's a lesson to be up there, and honestly, it was a great experience to get back after being off stage and away from stage for 2 years. So I'm blessed with what I got. I cannot complain, and we actually ended up meeting up with Sandy, who is the head judge for IFBB bikini and everything. She was the head judge of this particular show as well, and we were able to get feedback right away. And she basically told my coach and I what we already knew, which was that I needed to get more lean in the glutes. So that is pretty much what we have been focusing on since stepping off stage. We've been pushing really hard. We only had, I think, 2 refeeds in the 3-week span, and we are just still grinding and everything. My hamstrings are looking better day by day, but again, we are just grinding. So let me show you my dinner real quick while it's still heating up on the stove. So for dinner, I'm going to have some asparagus. The rest of it actually just finished nuking in the microwave. So we have some asparagus, some zucchini, and then 4 ounces of chicken. And then I am going to actually have some more pasta sauce, and I'm going to top this with some avocado and some salt. So that will pretty much be my dinner. I still have like a dessert or my final meal left at the end of the day, which I will show you guys when I feel like having it, but I'm pretty much going to make this lay in bed like the lug I am, and probably watch Chopped, because I don't know about you guys, but when I'm on prep, I watch a lot of food. Okay guys, so I am clearly tired. I thought a shower was going to make me feel better, and it just didn't. I'm still completely wiped out, and it's only 6:30, so I'm going to make my last meal, which a lot of people actually on Instagram have been asking about. So if you guys don't follow my Instagram, you can always follow it. I'll put it right here. I will be glad to have you. But I'm going to make my high protein waffles using just protein powder and also egg whites. It is low carb, low fat, very prep friendly. So I'm going to show you guys how to do it with this wonderful lighting that I have here. First things first, I'm going to plug in my waffle maker so it starts heating up. And I'm going to be using the Core Nutritional Vegan protein powder. I've made this with the meal replacement protein, but because I'm lactose intolerant, I'm choosing vegan, so that way it doesn't cause my stomach any kinds of problems. But pretty much this is the chocolate fudge brownie flavor, and I'm going to measure out 32 grams of this, which is essentially a serving. Then I'm going to measure out 46 grams of egg whites. And the next 2 ingredients I pretty much just eyeball. So I'm going to add in just some baking powder and baking soda. I literally just take my little teaspoon and just dip it in, and literally I just eyeball it. So whatever it is for the day, I don't have any kind of measurement for you guys. So after all that, basically I just add water until it's like a waffle or pancake consistency. I have learned if you add too much water, it will actually explode, and it does not end nicely. But from here, basically, I'm going to spray my little waffle iron that I have and pour in about half of the batter and just sit and let it cook. Pretty much, I'll keep an eye on this until it is done. It will actually puff up because of the baking powder and baking soda, but this will make about 2 to 2.5 waffles, depending on how you actually portion it out or how big your waffle maker is. So I'm going to let these cook. I will show you guys the final product when it's done. Okay guys, so this is the first one, and actually, to be 100% honest, I definitely put way too much water in this. But it's okay because it changes. That's what happens when I don't have a recipe. But I'm going to finish cooking all this. It looks like I will get about 2, maybe a third small one out of all this. But I'm also going to take my evening vitamins. So I have my Core Hard here, some glucosamine, fish oil, vitamin C, multivitamin, vitamin D, probiotic, and magnesium. So nothing has changed as far as my vitamins are concerned throughout prep versus off season. Maybe occasionally I'll throw in an extra magnesium if my digestion gets a little bit behind or hard, just because it helps with gut motility and smooth muscle movement. But pretty much that's it, guys. We are again 11 days out from the next show. I will probably vlog tomorrow, even though nothing really changes. Just so you guys can see another low day. I actually need to go to the grocery store tomorrow as well, because we are going to do a refeed Thursday and into Friday, so I will need to grab some stuff so I can meal prep before we do our depletion over the weekend. So that is pretty much it, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching the vlog. If you guys have anything else that you want to see, feel free to comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and go follow my Instagram if you're not already over there. And I will see you guys tomorrow.